For every excited home buyer or seller, there's an equally excited realtor ready to guide you on your journey. Today's guest is Dana Brown with ERA Reardon Realty. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me today. How fun.
Yes, absolutely. Dana, you are the Realtor of the Year with the Jackson Area Association of Realtors. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes, I was actually there and saw you get that award. It was so exciting.
It's all in my tears.
Yes,
Very
you
shocked,
deserve
very
it.
surprised. Thank you.
How long have you been in real estate?
8 years. Yeah, hit the ground running and
Yeah,
love
you
every
did.
minute of it.
Yeah, you did. How's it been being Realtor of the Year so far?
Oh, incredible. I mean, well, more than with a lot of realtors that have been in the business for years, I just couldn't be more blessed and honored.
Right. Jackson is full of some incredible realtors. There's some pretty serious criteria to get that award though, right?
Well, to be honest with you, I had worked really hard to win the Master Award. So it's a Master Realtor Award that has a lot of criteria you got to hit. I worked really hard because that was something really important to me. Got that award, happy as can be, and then double whammy, Realtor of the Year.
Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. And it's kind of triple whammy because now you're going to be the Jackson Area Association of Realtors president in 2023.
Yeah, it's an elected position and so honored and excited to bring new things.
Right, and again, the incredible realtors in Jackson nominated you and elected you for that role. So
what an honor.
That really says a lot.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So what will you be doing in that role next year as the president?
So we are kind of responsible of listening to our membership, taking things in the direction, listening to the market and seeing what we need to do. The Jackson Area Association of Realtors acts kind of as the hub for our agents, and we have affiliates that it's our tools to make our job work. It's where our multiple listing system is, and it's everything we need to service our clients.
Right. A lot of buyers and sellers don't realize it, but every realtor is connected to our association in Jackson, also the state association and the national association. And realtors are a lot different than a real estate agent because you subscribe to that code of ethics.
Absolutely, code of ethics and standards. It's an honor to serve that branch and to now be president of that.
Yeah, a lot goes into being a realtor. There's a lot of education, a lot of certifications and designations. So you're always learning and growing as a realtor.
A lot of continued education.
Right. Yeah, that's good stuff. The market has really been kind of crazy the last couple of years, but you and I were talking before, and it's always ebbing and flowing, and so we expect that.
For me, I am so grateful to be able to get back to taking the time with my clients, buyers and sellers, to make real decisions, thought out decisions. We were just moving too fast. And it's nice to be able to serve everybody again and to take that step back and be able to tour homes and feel when they move into a home, one of the biggest decisions of their life, they've really thought about it and they feel it.
Right. And as the president of the association, you've really been following the trends in real estate. And you were telling me about the National Association of Realtors has kind of a marketing brand for this year. Tell us about that.
They are riding with the brand, it's called. Our newest president, he was out and about listening to people, basically on a motorcycle trip, and listening to people of how realtors continue to fight for taxes. We continue to fight for short-term rentals, all kinds of things that keep that American dream alive for everybody when it comes to lending, those types of things. And we very instrumental in helping that American dream come true. So with that, this year, when my presidency came around, I decided to serving the brand was how I wanted my legacy to be. So serving this brand that we're so honored to be a part of, to be a realtor, is an honor. It's people trust you with their biggest asset. So to be able to serve the community, serve everybody with our clients to the best of our ability is really important.
Right. Yeah, we often think about buying and selling a home as fun and exciting, but as a realtor, there is a lot of rights that you fight for, like you talked about taxes and legalities, and so there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes.
And before I became a realtor, I didn't know all this.
Right,
truly.
Which is why it's so important. I mean, I like to tell people the importance of working with a local lender, but really the step before that is to find a realtor locally and work with them when you're looking to buy or sell. So
every step of the way, buying and selling starts way before you see that transaction hit the market. We see that one-day sale, but there is all kinds of behind-the-scenes things that get to the prep. Everything has to be in order, from your title work right up to when we get the house on the market, professional photos, everything tweaked just right. Then we get an accepted offer, and then it's just the beginning with buyers and sellers of all there is to complete.
Yes, you and I talked about that too, that we see these ads on Facebook and someone says that it was sold in a day, and that's exciting, but there was probably months worth of work that happened before it really got sold in a day, and that's what a realtor does for you.
All those hurdles for buyers and sellers to go through, we're here to navigate that.
Right.
And that's important.
And like you said, be an expert in your community on many things home and real estate, including some of the professional services that we need when we're buying and selling.
And it takes, as they say, it takes a village, you know, from our title companies to our appraisers, our lenders, everyone we work with. It takes the village to put it all together.
Yeah, and so that's what our association really is for the realtors here. It is the village that the realtors are working with, and you're doing some incredible things in the community.
That we are. We have a good drive. We have a huge membership. So when we find a need, which we try to base ourselves on all housing needs in the area, we do a large fundraiser at the end of the year. We're partnering with Habitat, which is wonderful. Spend a lot of time giving back to them and just our time as well. A lot of time in the community, a lot of time giving back to what we can, just our hours.
Yeah, realtors were serving on both of the more recent builds for Habitat for Humanity these last couple of years.
Absolutely.
That's incredible. And then last year, I know the numbers aren't in for this year's fundraising, but last year you donated to, remind me, the organizations that received.
So you caught me there.
It was Habitat for Humanity, John George Home, Aware Shelter, Interfaith Shelter, and both of our animal shelters,
Absolutely.
right? Did I get it right?
And I think there's one more. We had 6.
John George Home. Oh, that was a lot of them.
Yeah.
And that's incredible because that was all just money that realtors gave and fundraised all year to be able to bless our community.
Absolutely. And we're going to be able to do it again this year in a bigger scale.
Yeah, that's incredible. Homeownership is an American dream, but there's so much more that we can do in the community for everyone. So
That there is.
yeah, that's great. So do you have any big plans for this year in your president position?
So the interfaith shelter is really important to me. Actually, Steve Castle is who runs the interfaith shelter, is going to swear me in, and we are going to have a fundraiser at our first GMM just for the shelter itself. So that'll be nice.
That's
Lots of
amazing.
donation. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a new thing, right? You guys don't typically do a fundraiser at your monthly meetings?
That's correct.
That's
and
incredible.
all back, serving that brand.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. Serving the Jackson community.
absolutely.
That's
so
what
we
being a
carry that
realtor-
through the year.
Good for you. Well, we're excited that you're the president. You got the Realtor of the Year. You're just amazing. We're lucky to have you here.
Very blessed.
Yeah,
What an
so
honor
if
it's been.
someone is looking to buy or sell, in addition to all the other things you do, you're an actual realtor.
I'm an actual realtor
Yes.
who loves what I do. I love to sit down with people and go through the whole process. I often call myself a first-time homebuyer junkie because I love first-time home buyers. It's so exciting to watch them learn the process and go through it, and they come to you so scared and walk away just empowered with their new home and know everything about it. And what a great feeling that is.
Yeah, and you're just an amazing person, so anyone would be lucky to work with you.
Thank you.
Well, if someone is looking to buy or sell, how can they reach you?
Well, you can call me, text me, 517-250-0470 or danabrownhomes@gmail.com.
Well, thank you so much for being here and for this information, and we're excited about the year with Jackson Area Association of Realtors ahead.
Me too.
Yeah.
Thanks, Amy.
Yes. When you're looking to buy or sell a home, give Dana Brown a call.
Hi, I'm Dave from Hammond Hardware, and we'd like to talk about some gifts you can get for the dad or the workers in your family. One of our big sellers this year is the pack-out system from Milwaukee Tools. This is an organizing system that can consist of 3 toolboxes, and it basically covers most of what our guys want to get, our tradesmen that we deal with. And we have 3 toolboxes. We have a small toolbox, which has some dividers inside of it. This is for smaller tools, bits and drivers and things like that they'll need. Then we have a larger toolbox that's in the middle. This box will hold their power tools, drills, batteries, things like that. The nice thing about this box is it has a nice handy handle on it. This is very easy for them to carry this to the job site and back. Then we have the dolly version, which is basically on wheels. This puts the whole 3-pack on wheels. This one, again, is a very, very deep toolbox. Great for big things. If they have circular saws, sawzalls, those kinds of tools, this is actually going to be very good for them. The whole system is very modular and it locks into place. It's like Legos for big kids. Makes it very popular for everybody because things don't roll around in the trucks and the trailers. They can basically just wheel this thing into the job site, have everything they need in one trip. It also has organizers. Most of your guys will have bits, drills, screws. These organizers are great for that. There's a seal, so it's pretty much water resistant. We won't say it's waterproof, but we've actually dunked them and it's held with no water at all. These also lock right into place. And there's different styles, different sizes. And then there's a full-size organizer as well that goes with that kit too. These are separate, but they are in stock at Hammond Hardware at all times, and they can grow this kit with them. In fact, we have a lot of accessories, and you'll see some of those in the pictures that we show. This is a very modular system and innovative, and they're constantly adding things to it. This kit normally is $309. Right now it's on sale for $229 through the Christmas season. You can get an $80 savings on this if you can get down here to get it. And we have plenty in stock. This is not an issue. Some of our competitors in town don't have this. We have a large stock of it. We also have a second kit at $199. This one includes the first 2 boxes, and this is basically a milk crate that's locked in place and can be taken off as well. The milk crate's nice because sometimes you just want to set some tools inside there and have them right on top, easy to pull out, easy to put in. That makes it very popular. We've actually been surprised at how popular this milk crate is. Now you can also add the milk crate to the existing one if you want the other toolbox set, so you don't have to choose one or the other. It's just which way you want to start and the way you want to work your kit off of. So we do have the $229 and the $199 kit. We have plenty of stock. You can get them here at Hammond Hardware. We also have online right now a promo code of Santa10 where you can save $10 off either kit or anything you want to do. Shop on our website at www.hammondhardware.com. You can find us at the corner of Francis and Prospect or Martin Luther King and Prospect. But this has been another helpful Hammond Hardware hint.
Making your home more beautiful and more energy efficient is possible with the right home improvement project. Today we're joined with Colin Summers of Maze Construction. Colin, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about Maze Construction.
Yeah, so Maze Construction was started in 1966 by 2 brothers, Ed and Howard May, and they owned it until 1982, and they passed it on to Howard's son, Greg May, and his business partner, Merle Clayton. And they owned it until 2011 when me and my brother, Matt, and myself took over operations in January of 2012, and we're the current owners of the company. Traditionally, we've specialized in siding and windows and entry doors. Years ago, they also did full service construction work and remodeling.
Right.
So they've been in the Jackson community a long time and have built a good reputation, and our goal is to maintain that reputation.
Absolutely, they do have a great reputation, which you're now upholding, and you're still a family-owned business, which is exciting.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, tell us about some of the services that you offer.
Yeah, so we offer window replacement, door replacement, exterior door replacement, vinyl siding installation, and we enjoy making people's homes more energy efficient and beautifying the outside, the exterior, adding some curb appeal. Mm-hmm. It's something that we really like, and we like to see satisfied customers.
Right. Yeah, we talked earlier about how really curb appeal is so important, even if you're the homeowner, even if
Right.
you're not selling, you just want your outside of your home to look gorgeous.
Yeah.
And but the energy efficiency, that's really a huge perk of the projects that you do for homeowners. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So windows, especially windows and entry doors, can make a big impact on your energy efficiency. You lose roughly 25% of your heat through your window and door space.
Wow.
And windows, we've had customers that have reduced their energy bills by half after installing new windows and doors. So it can have a very large impact on your energy bills.
Absolutely, and you were telling me earlier too that really windows have come a long way in terms of the design and innovation.
Yes, windows are much more efficient than they were even 15 years ago. The way that they manufacture them, the engineering that goes into them is very in-depth, and they're sealed up very well. Triple pane glass is much more affordable than what it used to be, and that really increases your energy efficiency by going to a triple pane window, because the warmer you can keep the glass on the window on the inside, the more energy efficient it is.
Right.
So we've seen a lot of advances in those areas, and to a point where windows are very reliable, and most manufacturers have strong warranties to back up their windows. And that helps us provide good service to our customers too.
Right, and then the other thing that's good for is home security.
Right.
Having good quality windows and the door. There's so many security systems available now we can put on our doors.
Right.
But really just general home security with the windows too.
Yes. Yep, and talking a little bit about security, entry doors are a big part of that, obviously, the security of your home. And having a good quality door that has a steel edge with reinforced steel plates in the frames of the door really makes a big difference in how long it would take somebody to break through that door
Right.
if they wanted into your home.
Yeah, so I'm hearing projects with Maze Construction make our home safer, more energy efficient, and beautiful.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we know that the trades are really busy these days, but if a homeowner is interested in a project, what could they expect when they contact you?
So right now, everyone is very busy. All contractors that I speak with
Yeah.
have lots of work, and that's a good thing.
It is.
But I always tell people to plan on roughly 6 months in advance if you want to have a project done. So if you're looking to start a project in the spring, you should start planning to have an estimate done now.
Right.
And most contractors will require a down payment of some sort to secure your spot on their schedule. And that's so they can order materials and hold pricing for when the project does start. So definitely plan in advance. We are seeing some issues with material supplies, supply chain issues. Not as bad as it was a couple years ago, but we are still seeing some issues with that. So imperative that you plan ahead,
Right.
for sure.
Yeah, it's a big project though. Planning ahead makes total sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So Colin, how would a homeowner know if it was time to replace their windows or their door?
Well, obviously broken glass is a good indication you need new windows. Or if your windows are leaking water or air, or if the frames around them are starting to rot or crack or show signs of wear, that's a good sign that you need to replace your windows. If your windows are single pane, you most definitely need to replace your windows.
Right.
Because you're losing lots of energy.
Yeah,
through
I
the
think
single
because
pane.
we're all Michiganders, we think there's supposed to be a little draft by our window, but there's not, right?
Not really, no.
No, absolutely. Also, we really live in an age where everyone loves the do-it-yourself project, but that's not really the best idea for doors and windows, right?
It really isn't. Windows are all custom made to order, and so the biggest mistake people make is trying to measure their own windows to do it themselves. That's where we see the most mistakes happen, and where people fail in trying to do it themselves is they order the wrong size windows and then they don't fit. And then it's a longer process to complete their project.
Right.
So that's what we specialize in, and it's not the easiest thing even as a professional to get correct measurements. There's lots of different styles of windows, and even in one home you can encounter many different types and styles of windows,
Right.
Which can complicate how they need to be measured and to what size they need to be made.
Well, I know your website has lots of great photos and tons of information, so how can folks find you?
So you can contact us at mazeconstruction.com. You can call us at 517-782-8282, or you can visit us at our office at 232 West Prospect Street right here in Jackson.
Well, thank you so much. This is great information for our viewers.
Thank you, Amy.
Yeah. When you're ready for that next home project to make your home more efficient energy-wise and also beautiful, give Mays Construction a call.
Hi, this is Dave from Hammond Hardware with another Hammond Hardware helpful hint. If you have a grill lover on your gift list, we have some great gifts in store for them this year. We do have a wonderful inventory of grills this year, and I know a lot of people are having trouble finding things, but we are not. We actually have secured a rather large shipment of grills and grill accessories for this holiday season. We have our USA-made Broil King grills. They start at $2.99 and up. We have them in anywhere from 2 and 3 burners, 4, 5. We have rotisserie side burners. So no matter what the person really needs or really wants, we have it. We have the smokers, we have the pellet grills, we have charcoal grills as well, and we got gifts for the charcoal lover too, and we'll talk about those a little later. But besides the grills, we also have some really good stocking stuffers and grill accessories. Every grill lover would love a good toolkit, and we have this really nice, it has spatula, tongs, and 2 pairs of brushes and a basting brush. And those of you who have cleaned basting brushes know what a pain in the butt they are, but this is a really nice feature. They come apart, you go clean this, and you don't have to worry about that. Makes it a lot easier to fit in the dishwasher or whatever you need to do. It is silicone, so it's dishwasher safe. You just throw it in there and clean it up. We also have thermometers, meat thermometers, instant read. Ones that sit off to the side. If you've ever ate when you've had food that was created with a really good thermometer to get it right at that medium rare, you'll understand how valuable these really are. They're really nice. Nobody likes to buy them, but boy, people love to get them as gifts. They're great gift ideas. And we have also other accessories for roasting ribs and racks and things like that. You can come down and see them. On the back side of here, I'd like to show you a little something that we also really recommend. Although everybody loves to clean their grill with grill brushes, we have this really nice, this is actually nylon. If you're worried about these things and them getting caught in your food and things like that, these blue nylon tips don't break off as easy as the steel ones do. They clean just as well. They also clean very easy in the dishwasher. You can see I'm doing this. It doesn't even hurt my hand, actually, really. It's not even really that sharp, but it does actually scrape the grill really good. These are actually really nice. You do have to do it when the grill is cool. You can't do it on a hot grill, but you just do it before the grill and afterwards, and it cleans up really nice. Great if you have stainless steel, too, because you don't want to be using that as stainless steel. So if you've got stainless steel grates, these are wonderful. Pizza stones, if you ever had pizza on a grill, you understand how great it is. A good pizza stone's wonderful. You can use it in your oven as well as your grill, so that's something you can actually use all year round, whether you're grilling or not. And again, I want to reiterate that we do have a large selection of these accessories. We actually have about 16, 18 feet of dedicated floor space right now for grill accessories alone. Not just this little rack, we actually have a bigger one. And the grills, we have a new selection. And then also for the charcoal lover, if they like to do charcoal grills, this is actually a great gift idea. You can start the charcoal without lighter fluid. If you've ever tasted lighter fluid in your food, you know how terrible it is. You just throw the charcoal in there, put a little bit of paper in there, start it, and this will actually get the coals going, then you just dump them into the grill. Also, this is a item that has been around for a little while, but not everybody has it. It is actually called the Barbecue Dragon. It actually puts air into your charcoal and takes charcoal as it's starting. It gets it going a lot faster. You get a grill ready in 10 minutes, where it normally takes about 30 minutes. You can actually have your charcoal ready to roast. And if Dad happens to be like a little pyro action going, We have this kit right here, which includes some butane and a 6,000 BTU torch, and it will just roast charcoal till it gives it completely up and becomes hot, and you don't have to use any lighter fluid. So there's 3 ways to get your grill going without lighter fluid. Again, you can come and see us at Hammond Hardware. We have lots of elves here waiting to help you. We're on the corner of Francis and Prospect. Right now we have our website at www.hammondhardware.com, and we have a promo code to save $10. You'll see that right on the front page with your order of $50 or more. Or you could stop and see us at the corner of Francis and Prospect, now known as Martin Luther King and Prospect. And we are here 7 to 7 Monday through Friday, 8 to 6 on Saturday, and 10 to 3 on Sunday, all the way through Christmas Eve.